What's happening? I forget what's happening. Let's just let's just roll with it, I guess. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? Thank you for the exposition, Monica. That's what happened. We read each other's poems. I have something extra planned today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Oh, Monica, you're always so extra. God.
Is this about the festival?
Well, sort of.
Do we really have to do something for the festival? We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members.
That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations.
Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. I disagree. I think go big or go home. We need to bring loaded cannons full of confetti, and the confetti is shredded up books. That way people can, you know, get their eyes and bodies cut up by the books. And they'll know it's from the literature club.
Okay, that's great and all, but that doesn't really tell us what we're actually going to be doing for the festival.
Ah, sorry. I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing. Oh, no. What? It's a dating simulator, sort of. I hear it stops being one at some point.
Performing?
Monica.
Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. I don't even know what my poems are. They give me a list of words, and then I choose words that give me a better chance of smashing the lady I like. But the cool part is, we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. So I can write another poem, disguise myself, and then read a second poem. I don't have to choose a poem. I can just read all my poems. Fuck you, Monica. Sayori's putting in on all the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. So wait, did Sayori know about this before us? Why did Sayori know? Do you trust her? Do you trust her more than me? She's not smart. She's dumb. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. I bet it looks like shit.
Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting these posters up, did you?
Well, I did. Did you really think it's that bad of an idea?
Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that.
I agree with Natsuki. I could never, in my life, do something like that.
Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys. No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. Maybe, and this is just an idea, maybe you should have asked the rest of us what we wanted to do, instead of just coming up with your own thing. Rude, quite frankly. Honestly, goodness me. I guess I kind of overlooked that. So, I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event and each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. What if we prefer to just keep it small and simple like we have it now? And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone that literature is all about. I still think my shredded up book canon is a better idea than a performance. Yeah, it's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right, and it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. I don't know, but I'm here to smash. I don't know about the rest of you. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the same feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do.
You don't know how I think. What am I thinking right now? I'm not thinking about books. I'm thinking about flaming hot Cheetos.
And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. You're not really giving us an option then. Rude, quite frankly. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree! Slam for added effect. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. You've been trying so hard. The only thing you've done is trick somebody else into joining. That person being me. I wasn't really given an option in the matter. I was just kind of forced into it. The least we could do is help them out a little bit.
Well, maybe, but...
It looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left.
Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with.
All right. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. Peer pressure is the ultimate way to get someone to do what you want.
I guess I don't really have a choice.
That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri.
This club is seriously going to be the death of me.
Foreshadowing, question mark? Oh gosh, you'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other.
No way!
Monica, this is too sudden.
Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers?
Oh no.
Am I ad-libbing? Nope, the video's frozen. Hang on. I wish I could ad-lib that well. That'd be awesome. Don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little bit more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Monica flips through her notebook to the specific poem she has in mind for herself. She then stands behind the podium. The title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to apply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. I feel like I can relate to that considering how amazing a voice actor I am all the time. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finishes the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica! Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori?
I'll go next.
Jeez, Yuri's stealing the thunder, goddamn.
Yuri's fired up all of a sudden.
Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium.
This poem is called...
Yuri anxiously glances at each of us. You can do it, Yuri.
It's called After Image of Crimson Eye.
Yuri's voice shakes as she starts reading the poem. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? She's usually such a failure, a lazy failure, that I want to smash. As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. We're seeing a new side of her. Her quivering words transform into the sharp syllables of a fierce and confident woman. I'm at least half chub right now, but we're getting there. The poem is full of twists and turns in its structure that she enunciates with perfect timing. This must be a rare glimpse into the whirling fire Yuri keeps concealed inside her head. Suddenly, she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her, as if she bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation.
Fear not, for I am here.
I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterward, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught so off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applaud, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay. I guess I'm next then. Oh god, this is gonna be horrible. Why is she dumb? Sayori sucks. I don't like her. Sayori hops out of her chair and cheerfully walks to the podium. This one's called My Meadow. You live in the city. I know you've probably never even seen a meadow, Sayori. I know this. We're neighbors. Sorry, I giggled. You're so unprofessional and stupid. I hate you. Sayori, it's a lot harder than I thought. That's what she said. How did you guys do it so easily? That's what she said. So I can make it work. I can figure it out. Try not to think of it like you're reciting to other people. Imagine you're reciting it to yourself, like in front of a mirror or in your own head. It's your poem, so it'll come out that best that way.
I see. Okay then.
Sayori begins her poem. Somehow it feels like her soft voice was made as a perfect match. I think that's the first compliment Bert has ever given to Sayori. The poem isn't aimlessly cheery like Sayori is. It's serene and bittersweet. If I were to read this on paper, I probably wouldn't think much of it. But hearing it come from Sayori's voice almost gives it a whole new meaning. Maybe this is what Sayori meant when she said she likes my poems. It's like I get to reach more deeply into someone I thought I knew through and through. I'm getting so deep inside of you, Sayori. Sayori finishes and we applaud.
I did it.
Good job, Sayori.
Even Bert liked it. I guess that's a good sign.
What does that even mean? I'm not a literature man. I have done this a few times, and I was forced into this. It came out nicely, Sayori. The atmosphere of the poem fits you really nicely, but it might be that other poems wouldn't work quite as well with that kind of delivery.
Huh? I don't really understand.
In other words, I've seen poems of yours where that sort of gentle delivery wouldn't work as well. They might need a little more force behind them, depending on what you're reading.
Oh, I know what you mean.
No, you don't. Shut up. Don't pretend like you understand.
Well, I've been practicing that kind of thing. It's just embarrassing to do it in front of everyone.
Then next time I'm going to make you pick a poem that challenges you a bit more. We don't have much time before the festival, you know.
Okay.
Now, who's next? It's Natsuki. Wait, actually, I also have not done this.